And a pitch. That one fouled off. The 0-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. So up next, Ryan Howard. Foul ball. One out, base is empty. He swings and fouls one off.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Checks his swing, appeal to third, and he held up. Right-hander kicks, deals. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Bounced up the middle. In plenty of time to first. Quick start to this afternoon's action. 2 gone. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Ken Griffey Jr. That to right. In position. And that is that. And now the right fielder, Mookie Betts. The pitch.
You know, Boog, Mookie Betts may have not been named MVP in 2023, but that doesn't take away from his impressive season. The Dodgers star hit nearly 4.
Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. A gigantic blast. It's 1-0. Juan Soto now. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
0-1.
And that one moves his feet.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
This one smoked on its way out of here. And this place is rocking. And they boost their lead. It's 2-0. Fernando Tatis Jr. now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Late on that fastball.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right there.
Oh, diving stop. Fires to first. He's in there.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Man at first. Now batting Jarren Duran. That one at triple digits.
No ball. 1 strike.
Now 1-1.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Late with the swing there.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
And another ball. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. There's a strike.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Here's Ketel Marte. That one
Ball,
missed.
that's up.
Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Drifts towards it. Hauls it in to end the inning. And we're back. And now the DH, David Ortiz.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Hauls it in for the out. And there's one away. Yasmani Grandal up to hit. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Soto makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
There's a swing and a drive. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Bottom half of inning number 2, and now the center fielder, Michael Harris. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff for the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
And there's one away. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, YAiii De La Cruz.
You can feel the extra attention on YAiii anytime he comes to the plate. This guy's a player that keeps you on the edge of your seat because you don't know what he's going to do next. He can hit for power, steals bases. He can throw the ball 100 miles per hour across the infield. He's electric.
Just missed. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And that's ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Now here is William Contreras. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw. Tag. Ow! Grandal with a quick release. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 2 outs. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Top half of the 3rd inning, and Jack Peterson stands in. Martinez, 27 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Hawaii to kick the pitch.
You know, this group of hitters, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
And there's a ball. Harris makes the grab, 1 away. And now the big-time power threat, Chipper Jones. Swings and misses. 0-1.
0-1.
And a foul ball. Puts it away for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Brandon Lowe. Lowe out on the play. And that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's Mookie now. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Betts can claim something not many players can. He's won the World Series playing in the National League and the American League.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
Back to the mound, and that hits the bag. And a base hit. Now he'll turn for second. Well, he thought about two, but he's back to first safely. And now it's Juan Soto. Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. In there safely.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
Way out front for strike two.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2 in scoring position, nobody out. You're in the last half of the third. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again. Got him swinging, and that is a big first out. Jarren Duran will hit next. Golden opportunity right here. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Ball one there.
1-1.
Up and in, and it's 2-1.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Struck him out swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. He's 0 for 1. Big swing and a miss.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Strike 2.
0-2.
Betts on third. Soto on at second with 2 down. Now a bunt with 2 strikes, and that goes foul. It's a strikeout. On to the fourth, and now the shortstop, Elly De La Cruz. And he deals. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Oh, 1 down. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Ryan Howard getting ready to hit. 0 for 1 so far. Sneaks through, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
And that's downstairs and outside.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Harris has a beat on it. He's there. He's got it. And there are 2 down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, David Ortiz. Fly to left his first time. Popped up right side. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Bottom 4, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ketel Marte. Verlander back to work. Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun.
Well, these players doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Grandal on to first, gets him. One away on a drop third strike. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris.
It's 0-1.
One down, base is empty. Just missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
On the ground to first. Boots it.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Grounder might be 2. To second, there's 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. And we're back. And now up to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. The wind and the pitch. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Harris racing after it. Makes the catch. 1 down.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Soto in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. On the ground to first. Here's the tag, and he's out.
Good fade and sinking action to that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Here's Jock Peterson. Third out, and that ends the frame. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning, and now it's William Contreras. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
1-1.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
The wind of the pitch. Pumping serious gas at 102 on that one. So the lineup flips over, and now it's Mookie Betts. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
That one at triple digits.
He was really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
Turns and fires to Betts. And that skips in the dirt. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Ripped towards third. Chipper fires to first. 2 up, 2 down. Here's Juan Soto. He's already homered here in this one. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 2 outs, base is empty. Comes up empty.
Well, they just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to.
And down on strike. Top of the 6th inning. Now, Chipper Jones. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Harris makes the grab, 1 down. Lau at the plate. That one out to right. Settles under it. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. So digging in, YAiii De La Cruz, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Now this is in the air down the line. Soto makes the catch, and that'll do it. Well, we go bottom 6, and the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Swing and a miss.
Oh, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
So 2 strikes on Tatis. The shortstop takes the ball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Now it's the power speed combo. Jarren Duran. Judge in his 8th season, 31 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH. Late on that fastball.
You know, Boo, people don't realize how far the jog is from the dugout to the outfield position. And if you're playing in Oakland...
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Beats him to first, and they get it out of the play. So up next, Freddie Freeman. Swinging a foul straight back. 2 down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, Boo, great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Grandal whips it to first, and Freeman is retired. And that's the 3rd out. And we're back. Top of inning number 7. And now the first baseman, Ryan Howard. And the pitch.
You can tell by their swings, this lineup is having trouble gauging speeds. Timing is everything in hitting, and right now they just don't have it.
The 1-0.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful, not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Next offering is in for a strike. Fights it off. He'll see another. Here's a 1-2. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. So digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. And there's a foul ball.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike, you go after him and finish him off.
0-2.
And down on strikes he goes, and there's 2 down. And next is the designated hitter, David Ortiz. And that one fouled off. Two outs. Way inside. Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. Kicks and fires. Hit hard on the ground to short. Tosses to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Set for the last half of the seventh. Ketel Marte up to the plate. Verlander back to work.
Tired or not, he's relentless with the way he pitches. He might be exhausted out there, but his stuff is still nasty.
Hit in the air, center field. Griffey on his horse. He can't get there. It's a base hit.
That was a pretty good pitch. Breaking ball down and in, but when it's breaking in towards you, you have a lot of...
Now on the bump, Tyler Matzik.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
And now here is Michael Harris. Next offering in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. Wouldn't chase that time.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Down the third baseman, Ellie De La Cruz. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The pitch. On the ground. Howard over to second, to first, not in time. Great effort there. Next to hit, William Contreras. Tied him up inside with that one.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Fought off foul. De La Cruz, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now at the plate, Yasmani Grandal. Just missed.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
That one down the line. The tag, and he's out. At the plate, Juan Soto.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
That one hammered center field. Harris has a beat on it. And there's 2 away. And now Jack Peterson. And a foul ball. And it's fouled away. And that is that. Bottom of the 8th. Now it's the right fielder, Mookie Betts. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
He's been great in this one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
Next offering is fouled back. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Here's the left fielder, Juan Soto. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one for strike 2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
And he chases that one. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. We go to the 9th. Here's the third baseman, Chipper Jones. The right-hander back to work. Harris has a beat on it. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. He's 2 outs away. Brandon Lowe, the next to hit. And a good eye there. Duran, in his third season, he features a four-seam fastball, a splitter, and he occasionally uses a curve. Soto really on his horse for it. Hauls it in, 2 away. So it's their last chance in this one. Now it's the shortstop, YAiii De La Cruz. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Swing and a pop-up. Ball game. 2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi.
But I keep pushing my pen, rotating my stylus. Brokenness feeling like sin, now no breath, low dollar. Used to be left on red, now all the girls go holler. Now all the girls go follow. All the fake fans gon' pile up. I need peace to borrow, get that right back tomorrow. Somehow all the fans go bravo. Smile so much to hide my sorrows. Faith is shaky in bravado. I can't hold a frown too long. I can't stay down too long. Look, running from pain, running from strain, running from things, running from schemes. I can't hold a frown too long. I can't stay down too long. Look, running from pain, running from strain, running from things, running from schemes. Couple things I know, couple things I show, couple things I don't. I can tell you my problems, I can tell you my sins, I can tell you my problems. I'm uncomfortable in my skin, I'm uncomfortable with my ends, I'm uncomfortable with my friends, I'm uncomfortable with my I'm uncomfortable with my thinking, I'm uncomfortable with my ways, I'm uncomfortable in this space, I'm uncomfortable on good days, I'm uncomfortable on bad days, I'm uncomfortable with my soul, I'm uncomfortable with my heart, I'm uncomfortable with myself, I'm uncomfortable with my heart, I'm uncomfortable with my thoughts, I'm uncomfortable with my feelings.
El sol salió, qué día tan lindo, imposible tú. Tengo cero estrés, solo siento paz, todos los días son domingo. Increíble lo que hace, solo un poco de trabajo y fe. Lo conseguí, se me dio, la vida al fin tomó color. Vida al palo, buena paga. Lo conseguí, se me dio, la vida al fin tomó color. Vida al palo, buena paga. Volándome, conociéndome, cada día más poco haciéndome. Cielo azul, miro de verdad.
Ready to go now. Mookie Betts will get us started. The pitch. Late on that fastball.
0-1.
And a big swing and a miss.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Juan Soto, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Swings and misses. Out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Fernando Tatis Jr. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1.
Pretty smart not to serve something up for him right there. He's really good at hitting the first pitch.
Swings through that one for strike 1. Tatis waits. Swings through that one.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 down, nobody on. Got him. Strikes out. We go to the bottom of the first. Now it's going to be Ozzie Smith. And a pitch. Fastball for a strike. And the right-hander deals. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Righty to the plate. Swings and misses, struck him out. And now Ryan Howard. And first offering is fouled off. One out, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
He goes down looking. And here is Ken Griffey Jr. And a foul ball. Two outs, base is empty. Got it by him for the K. Top of the second, and the batter now, Jarren Duran. And the right-hander back to work. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. That one drifts inside.
One ball, one strike.
The pitch. Foul ball there. And another ball. Got him swinging. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
Freddie Freeman delivered a masterclass in 2023. Freeman and Betts fed off of each other's success, and it helped Freeman produce a .977 OPS, 29 home runs, and more than 100 RBIs. That's a great season.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Two outs, base is empty. Standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Ketel Marte. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Registers the punch out and bottom of the second. And now David Ortiz. Severino back to work. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Severino kicks, deals. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Severino. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. Yasmani Grandal up to hit. Swings and misses. 0-1.
0-1.
Started to go after it. Now we'll look down to third. He did not go around. And a swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Here's Juan Soto. First pitch misses. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And it's 1-1. Right through there for a strike. Severino with another strikeout. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. And the batter now, Michael Harris. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Harris, in his third season, hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he was a third-round pick. back in 2019. On a strike. The pitch. Good eye right there.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy could do some real damage.
And that one fouled off. And the righty deals. And another ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 7 in a row by way of the K. And now Ellie De La Cruz. That one a little bit high. 1-0.
Wow.
Center field. And it falls. So a man aboard now with one away.
That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases. Boog, the runner at first, needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
Here goes the runner. That's in for a strike. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's a big power threat. Mookie Betts. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Runner on the go. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Back here in Baltimore, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now, Jock Peterson. Here comes a pitch. Just missed.
1-0.
And it's even up.
1-1.
Kicks and deals. And he swings over the top there.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
The YAiii, the kick, and the 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Left-hand batter waits. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Digging in, Chipper Jones. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. And he blows that one by him at 100.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Up and in, and that's ball 1.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back.
Here's a drive out to right center. Way back there. Look out. Gone. They must be going crazy in the dugout. And that gives them the lead. It's 1-0. Now it's the second baseman, Brandon Lowe. No question about this one. It's out of here. A massive home run. It's 2-0. So the batting order turns over. Ozzie Smith now at the plate. Outside low, and that's ball 1.
There are hitters you love to watch hit, pitchers you love to watch pitch, but with Ozzie Smith, he was a player you loved to watch field his position, a shortstop virtuoso.
2 runs across in the inning here in the last half of the third. That one misses, and it's 3-0. The great thing about Ozzie in the field was that he could make any play he needed to. Diving stops, jump throws, cross body throws. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits.
It took Ozzie almost 3,000 left-handed at-bats until he hit his first home run from that side of the plate, and he did it in style, a walk-off shot to win Game 5 of the '85 NLCS for the Cardinals.
Battling here as he fouls it away. And here it comes. Bounce to the right side. Throw on to Freeman. So they get the out after a long battle at the plate. 2 outs, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Ryan Howard. Hard hit to third. Throw on to Freeman, and the inning is over. And we're back. Now the left fielder, Juan Soto. Martinez back to work. Swings through that one, out in front that time.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Swings through that.
0-2.
Here's the 0-2. Next offering misses down and away. Up and in, 2-2.
2-2.
Righty delivers. Misses off the inside, and the count's full. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So with 1 down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Chris, you played here in 2002. What are the memories that stand out as to being a member of the Baltimore Orioles?
For me, it was just pulling into the parking lot and having those that were there with an encouraging smile or a pat on the back, regardless of how things were going. It made it a lot easier to come to the ballpark, whether you were doing well or you were struggling. And then the way that they treated your family. I mean, this is a great place to play. And I'd say it's got to be one of the top places in all of baseball.
Durant now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Good eye in that spot. And you had a cameo in the movie Moneyball as an Orioles player in a highlight clip. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
1-2. The count.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Ready to go, bottom 4. Here's some real power at the plate. Ken Griffey Jr. The pitch. Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1. Griffey was an instant sensation when he burst onto the major league scene back in 1989. A sweet swinging 19-year-old kid, and he got to play alongside his dad. He was a special player. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, David Ortiz. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. 1 down, base is empty. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Left-hand hitter waits. Foul ball still 0-2. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Freeman makes the grab, 2 away. And here is Yasmani Grandal.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
And that one is lifted in the air. Betts under it. Drops into the glove, and that'll do it. We go to the top of the 5th. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. And a pitch. That one at triple digits.
Well, these guys, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
On the ground to third, Jones. The throw to first, 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Marte swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. Smith brings it in with a nice running grab. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Michael Harris.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Not close with that one. And the count even 1-1.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at bat.
And he deals.
Ball. 2-2.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Back now at Oriole Park. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And now the right fielder, Juan Soto. Pitch misses inside. And that is ball one. Next offering is fouled back. Contreras snags it. And there's one down. Jack Peterson stands in. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
1-1.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Now a chance for Chipper Jones. And that's down, a base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now here is Elly De La Cruz. There's a swing and a miss. De La Cruz, 22 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And now it's even up. Now he steps off to reset. A 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Now the catcher up to hit, William Contreras. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. Had him way out front of the slur. So the lineup flips over. Now it's Mookie Betts. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low. Throwing the ball very well right now.
No ball.
2 outs. That one ripped. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Back here in Baltimore, bottom of the 6th. Stepping in, Brandon Lowe. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. And that one wrapped foul at the belt and fires. And a base hit right there. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And now it's going to be Ozzie Smith. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Now the number 2 hitter, Ryan Howard. That's a little bit low. And another ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That misses. And now 3-0. That one at triple digits. First and second, no outs. Here in the bottom of the 6th. And he walked him.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
So up next, Ken Griffey Jr., who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And fouled off.
The opportunity for a huge inning exists right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. But as a hitter, can't be over anxious. That pitcher's up against the wall. Make him come to you.
And it's strike 2. Lau, the runner at third. Smith on second. Howard at first with no outs. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there. So here's the cleanup hitter, David Ortiz. And takes low for ball 1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Swing and a miss.
1-1.
1 out, base is full. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Here's a high chopper, and that chance handled. Throws to first in time. Out to escape. And we're back. We go to the top of the 7th. Now, Juan Soto. Just missed.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
So now 1-2.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
Got him. And there's one down. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. And a big swing and a miss.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Aaron Judge at the plate, taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. And a swing and a miss there.
It's 0-1.
Late with the swing there.
0-2.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back now at Oriole Park, bottom of the 7th. Now it's the right fielder, Juan Soto. Martinez back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one for strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swung on, belted. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down. Here's Jack Peterson. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1.
Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2.
0-2.
Turner whips it to first. That's it out. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Chipper Jones. He's already homered in this game. He swings and fouls one off. 2 down, nobody on. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2 could give their lineup a real opportunity.
A swing and a miss. Ready to begin the 8th, and now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he turns on the rubber and with that good live arm delivers. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
He's got a rare skill set out there on the mound. Even when he's low on energy, his stuff still has bite to it. You just don't see it flattening out just because he's tired. He's still delivering good action.
And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. And misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Trey Turner at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. And a swing and a miss.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
That one not close. And the count 1-2. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris. And he blows that one by him at 100.
0-1.
Pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
1-2 to count.
And they'll do it again.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Swings through that, and it's a... And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the second baseman, Brandon Lowe. And a pitch. A little out front there as he swings through it.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
0-2.
Swings and misses, struck him out. So digging in, Ozzie Smith, 1 for 3. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
No ball, 1 strike.
The punch out there, 2 away now. And here's the first baseman, Ryan Howard. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
That one pushed to the left and foul. The wind of the pitch. In the air, left field. Soto really on his horse for it. Squeezes it. That is the inning. Back here in Baltimore, now the third baseman, Ellie De La Cruz. The wind and the pitch. Up and in, ball one.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, but the defense worked behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
And the right-hander deals. And a good eye there. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two. That one misses. So a leadoff walk. William Contreras digs in now.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Popped up, and that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. Javi Baez digs in right side. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
That one at triple digits.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand.
99 miles per hour to finish him off. So they're down to their final out. Here's the left fielder, Juan Soto. And that one pulled foul. With the tying run at the plate, here at the top of the 9th. Got him. And that is the ball game.
Really incredible performance on the mound. You know he's going to stew a little bit over that one hit that he gave up, because when you look at the body of work, so dominant, if he'd have made just one better pitch, perhaps he'd have a no-hitter.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.